and then study about the interjection of surprise. Now, interjections are basically the short words which are used to represent a sudden reaction or a mood of a person. So, definition of interjection can be: these are the short words which represents a sudden reaction or mood of the person. And a sudden reaction can be due to any event or any action that took place. So now we are talking about interjection of surprise. And interjection of surprise is basically used with the words huh, oh, what. So these are some of the interjection words which are used to represent the mood of surprise or reaction of surprise. So that is known as interjection. Now first, let us apply huh in our sentences. Like we can say, huh, you're wearing a short dress on such a cold day. So now here I am kind of surprised that it is so much cold outside and still you're wearing a short dress. Aren't you feeling cold? So that is my surprise, that this is the kind of surprise to me that people are wearing sweaters and jackets and you're wearing a short dress. Another example can be, huh, this is a cold and dry day. So again, I'm kind of irked with the weather because I'm not liking the weather. So I'm surprised that it is cold and dry and it is not good for our health. So again, I'm unhappy and sad. Then another example can be, huh, you did not attempt the test. So again, I am surprised because maybe the test was very important for the child and he has not attended the test. He has not attempted the test. So this is a kind of surprise. So her here represents a kind of surprise, a sudden reaction that a person gives when he or she is a bit shocked or he or she is a bit surprised. So another interjection we can talk about is what. What is again used to determine a kind of surprise or a shocking reaction from a person. So example of what can be, what, you are playing in the field now. Now maybe it is late night and the child is supposed to go back to his home and the mother is surprised that he or she is still playing in the field. So again, what? You're playing in the field now? Or you can say, what? You met with an accident. So this is again a surprise to me that I was happy that some person is coming to my place and maybe while traveling he might have met with an accident. So again, that is a kind of surprise to me that everything was fine and all of a sudden the tragedy has happened. So in that case, I am using the interjection what. Now, another interjection of surprise is O. O is again an interjection of surprise, and example can be, oh, what a glorious victory. Now, oh, what a glorious victory means that the victory was not expected. It is kind of a surprise that a particular team has won, but it was not expected out of them. So that is a surprise that the person has won or the team has won or a victory has been achieved. So in that case, we make use of the interjection O. Another example can be, oh, it is a hot and humid day. Now this is again a disbelief or a surprise. Maybe the forecast was that it would be a pleasant day, but it came out to be a hot and humid day. So this is again a kind of disbelief or a surprise. Another example of O can be, oh, I don't know how to clean this mess. Now again, I am upset because because there's such a lot of mess. I'm surprised seeing that mess, and that's why I'm using the interjection O. Another interjection of surprise can be A. A is again an interjection of surprise. Like I can say, what have you done? So, what have you done? This is the kind of surprise that you've done this. I did not expect this from you. So that is again a disbelief or it is a surprise. So in that case, I'm using a. Another example can be you have done a blunder. Now blunder is like something very terrific in a negative way, right? So a hopeless thing when you do and it has the most negative impact, that is referred to as blunder. So you've done a blunder. Like you say, I have made a blunder mistake. That means I made a huge mistake and that mistake will have a negative impact over someone or something. So that is again a surprise. So can also be used as interjection of surprise. Another interjection of surprise is like what an untidy dress. So what an untidy dress means I'm surprised seeing that a dress can be so untidy. So this is again a surprise or a disbelief that a person can wear such an untidy dress which is not clean, which is not ironed. So another example can be what have you done? Or what have you made? So again, I'm surprised. It's a kind of disbelief that a person can cook this thing. So, what have you made? This is again a kind of surprise that I am getting. It is kind of a shock, right? So, surprise, a shock is basically a disbelief. So, this is again a disbelief that a person can make such a thing or the person can wear such an untidy dress. So that is a. Then the last interjection of surprise can be hey. Hey again shows a kind of disbelief or a surprise. Disbelief or surprise, or like I can say, hey, are you sure about it. So when I'm saying, hey, are you sure about it? It is like whatever you are saying or whatever information you are giving me, I am surprised listening to that, and it is a kind of disbelief to me that whatever the information you are giving, that is true. So I do not believe that, and that's why I am making use of the interjection hey. Another example can be, hey, what have you done? So this is again whatever the person has done, I'm not quite happy with that. I'm in a kind of shock, or it is a disbelief for me. So in that case, we make use of the interjection hey. So in this video, we understood the concept of interjection, and then we studied the interjection of surprise. Interjection of surprise includes the words like hey, oh, what, ha, all these are the interjection of surprises. They symbolize that a person is surprised or a person is shocked from what is happening.